Okay.
Okay, we're all on. This is an administrative hearing being held on October 21st, 2025 in the Vermillion County Courthouse. This hearing is being recorded and will be made public via the county's YouTube channel. This hearing is being conducted pursuant to the laws of the state of Indiana as found in Indiana Code 6-1.1-1-1. This hearing is being held in the manner of petition number 83-002-25-0-5-00012. The parcel number is 83-13-15.345-008.000-002. The property address is 745 South 4th Street, Clinton, Indiana, and the assessment year under appeal is 2025. Does everyone present agree this is the year under appeal?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So currently the assessment is land 12,400, improvement 100,300 for a total of $212,700. My name is Pat Ritchie and I will be conducting this hearing. Every effort will be made to keep the hearing limited to 20 minutes. Each side will be given an opportunity to present comments or evidence in support. Our PTABOA will be allowed to ask questions to each side. A decision may be made today or taken under advisement and will be moved to a work session at a later time and date. The following persons here are representing the PTABOA. Pat Ritchie is president, Sandra Whitaker, and Brad Ringwald. Will the person representing the petitioner please identify yourself for the record? Okay. Person representing the county, please identify yourself.
H. Gilmore.
Will all persons who or may be witnesses in the hearing please raise your right hand to be sworn? Do you solemnly swear or affirm that the testimony you are about to give is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Thank you. The petitioner, will you please go ahead and state your case?
Okay, so first off, petitioners don't do justice of the condition of the house.
Okay.
I don't know what to do other than tell you a little bit more about the house.
Please do.
Downstairs. Front of the house have a living room and a dining room, which were plaster walls, that was removed 30 or 40 years ago, and nothing was ever done to it. It's just 2 by 4s. The front of the house is the upstairs, the stairway is close to that. Hard left. The top of the stairs is a chimney, which is slowly falling apart. I mean, it's just there's 2 bedrooms up there,
Okay.
which are they have mold in them. There was a water leak in the house, which I think is still there. That he said it was not outside of the home, inside somewhere. So I'm not sure where that is. Mold up. There's a full bathroom up there as well, which is not usable. Plumbing issue. The drain, if you up there. I'm not sure what's going on there. Years ago, no, it's probably, my parents bought the house. I mean, the flooring's still the same throughout the house.
Does anybody live in it?
My brother is there. Just
Are you Sharon Shepherd?
I'm her daughter. I have guardianship of my mother.
Okay, she doesn't live there.
No, I pursued guardianship to get her out of there. Well, among other things, but
Yeah, I understand.
so and then the main floor, there's also a family type room. I say about it other than nothing was done. My parents purchased windows probably 40 years ago. The kitchen floor is pretty. This is paying it off. Like I said, nothing in that house. There are 3 different electric boxes in the basement. I'm not really sure. The electric needs update. Plumbing issues. There is no central air in the home, never has been. The mold is an issue. I don't know where the major leak is. He's there by choice.
But he doesn't pay rent or anything, he's living there.
Let's see. Cost me more money. The siding has been up there for.
So Starla, on the form that you filed with the county, you're asking for no change in the land, but you believe the value of the home is $15,600. That was what you put on the form. You just wondered how you came up with that value. This is, okay, page is showing you. That would make the total assessment, what, $30,000?
The appraisal was only 28. See? What she said was unvalid.
Does this get the homestead? Get the homestead?
I don't know.
Oh, probably. Well, it's not changed names, so if she had one filed.
That's why.
She's entitled if she's in a nursing home,
She's
but
not.
if she's not,
She's not.
where is your mom?
House next. She was. Here, and there. Take care of the rest.
Okay. We're questioning because of the exemptions that might be allowed. Since she doesn't live there, if she's in a nursing home, she would still be entitled to those exemptions.
I mean, she still owns it though.
She
Yeah,
still
but
owns it,
To
yeah.
get it, yeah, it has to be owner occupied.
Owner occupied,
Yeah.
What I was thinking is if we drop the value that much, we need to check and make sure that those exemptions are gone because,
right.
yeah.
I didn't accept the appraisal because all of
They're
the
all-
comparables are invalid.
And I don't understand why the appraiser would use all sales.
I printed, I don't know, when your folders were made,
Yeah,
you have all the copies of the comparables.
comparables.
What page is saying, Starlight, is invalid. When they pulled the comps to do the appraisal, they didn't use sales that were arm's length transactions, property that had been advertised, exposed to the market. That's what we look for. And that's why, we're questioning why did the appraiser that wrote the appraisal not find valid sales to use.
I mean, the garage.
That's our only question.
The garage is assessed at 23,000.
23, the garage?
The garage was built after,
Yeah. So at 28,000, that would put the house.
Well, and then when you take the land
5,000.
out,
Yeah.
because the land is 12,000, when you take the land and the garage, we're at the appraisal value.
Yeah, I can't accept the appraisal either.
Because the land is 12,400. And then the garage is, what did you say, Sandy?
23.2.
23?
It's a 24 by 30 built in 2009.
Which would really put the value of the home. Did they have the garage in the appraisal?
I think so, because I think that's where I saw the picture.
Yeah, there is a drawing.
Yeah, see, there's the picture. No driveway located behind home.
No ventilation. It's really as well, the whole, it's all full of mold. No windows, no vents. I don't know who built it.
It's in the pit right here.
Right, yeah. I was looking for the property record card to see what,
That would be justice. I don't even know how old it is.
any utility shed.
The way she's describing it, it would be condition more than it would be anything else. You know, the condition of the house.
Yeah.
We've got it as average, which for a 1966 house, it's,
And we also have the garage in good condition.
yeah, and we got the garage in good. so-
Rather than average, but I don't know how that would change the value. You know, recognizing that the house, the condition of the home is not really average condition,
No,
it's,
it's definitely not.
and we cannot do very poor because your brother's living.
Yeah, it's being
You
lived
know,
in.
it's-
If it couldn't be lived in, it would be, you know, it would be easier to make it very poor, but it sounds like it's in poor condition, either fair or poor condition for the age. You gotta look at the age of it. It's old. It's an old house.
It was built in '05.
Yeah, I will say, it wasn't built in 66, I think. my
But
parents
we
bought
had-
it back.
In 66, your
that's when they
parents
bought it.
bought it, yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely. We could take a quick tour if you'd like.
I think looking at the
understand.
photographs, the board can consider changing the condition of the home. We can look at a few other things, but, you know, as Sandy said, we can't accept the appraisal because they did not use comparable. The comps are not there.
So even if that's all it really was worth, because
Well, what we're saying is the land itself and the garage built, you know, it's a fairly new garage. Right there's the value that he has in the appraisal. 28,000, which would leave no value for the home that is being occupied by your brother. It is giving him, it's a roof over his head. Yes, the water runs slow. It has some drainage problems. Does the furnace work?
yes.
So he will have heat this winter. You know, it is,
There's no hot water.
yes, Paige.
In your packet, you should have 2 comps that I ran,
Oh,
2
yeah.
different comps.
Yes.
And I dated them different. One I did on the 11th, one on the 28th of July. The only difference is, the one from the 11th, I didn't use that 4th comparable on the 28th, the 28th,
Oh,
because of the adjustments. More adjustments have to be made
the one
for
on the
that
back.
one than on the 28th. So if we go with the 28 comparables, and I understand about the condition,
Right.
but if we set the condition aside and just look at the comparables a second,
Okay, we can do
hers
that.
is coming in at 97.20 a square foot, while the average comparables are coming in at 90.38. If we change the condition on the dwelling, it might bring her down closer to what the average price per.
Okay.
Anything else that we want to add to this?
Any other questions or concerns? The board's wanting to work with you, recognizing, you know, the situation of the house. But we want you to understand why, when you get our notice, why we're not going to accept the appraisal. But we will work to a value that we think is fair. So basically, this case, if there are no other statements or concerns, this proceeding is concluded. The case is adjourned until further notice. We will not accept any additional evidence, you know, after we conclude this hearing. You're going to be notified of our determination in this appeal by mail on a Form 115. And you do have the right to appeal our decision with the IBTR. And that form we send you will explain how to do that, or you're more than welcome. Paige or Joni will be glad to help you with that if you decide you want to appeal to the IBTR. The only thing you might think about with your brother living there, I don't know about the estate and how your mom feels. If it were a life estate or his name were on this, then he would qualify for the homestead deduction.
He's actually. Thanks for.
Okay. It was just a thought to help with, you know, if he's going to live there, you know, to get some exemption on the property, which would help with the tax due. So thank you so much for coming. The hearing is concluded.